Otherwise, I'll end my existence. Okay, was that dramatic enough for the intro? So, hey, what's up? It's your boy Giodinho, and I'm back once again. Well, once again, I haven't been back in like 7 months, is it? Or like a half a year. So, yeah, I've been gone for like 6 months, basically because I just didn't feel like recording. But over the last couple of months, and especially since I went to the Little Sims concert back in October, which is still for like 3 months ago, so I'm still very late to this. But ever since that, I've really felt the urge to come back to YouTube and give myself one last chance. And if I don't start being consistent now, then I'll just give up forever. But like I said, like in the beginning, like I've always said, I really want to be a YouTuber or like content creator. Doesn't necessarily have to be YouTube or whatever. But I just love doing this shit. But there's also like elements that I don't love, and unfortunately, like the editing, for example. Like even though my videos do look good, in my opinion, I don't really like editing, which sucks. But I also don't have the money to like hire an editor or whatever, so I still have to keep editing. And maybe if I, get in the flow of things, maybe I'll start liking it again. I don't know. Like I used to love editing, like back in the day, like 10 years ago. It's just I just kind of fallen out of love with it. But maybe I'll get back to it now. But it's always also been that, after work, like today as well, like I've had work today and it's been an awful day because it's like freezing outside, it's been snowing, and, riding on a bicycle in the snow is not really that fun. So you get exhausted and stuff. It wasn't that busy, luckily enough, but still. And, and after I get back from work, I like a lot of times I just, lay down on the couch and just basically crash, like, but I really need to stop doing that. I need to get more active. And I thought, normally I'm not really into New Year's resolutions. However, for 2026, I feel different. Like normally I'm in kind of the opinion of, if you really want to change something about yourself, you just do it. You don't have to wait till like a date. But it's also kind of nice to have like a starting point to know. So I'm guessing that's what I'm going to do now. So yeah, hopefully, well, I'm not hopefully because if I shouldn't hope for it. I should just do it. Be more consistent again. And, create content again. You might have noticed that the name of the channel has changed from Giodinho Reacts to Giodinho Music. That is because I won't be doing reacts on this channel anymore. I do have another channel. I made a new one called Giodinho's Reaction Vault. I'll be linked in the description down below, where I'll start posting all the reactions. And I will use this channel basically just for music, other music related stuff like music quizzes or like talking about my vinyl or like album rankings, discovery rankings when the Grammys come around, talk about the Grammys and that kind of stuff. Just basically everything music related that isn't a reaction, basically. I really wanted to react to a lot more music, like in 2025, I only listened to like 30 new albums. And I'm still in the process of listening to a lot of 2025 albums, and which is enough, which is also why I won't be doing like a top 10 album list for 2025, because I just haven't listened to enough albums yet. But for 2026, I really want to, every Friday that new album drops, or if someone decides to drop on a random day, I'll react to them on the Giodinho's Reaction Vault, and it can be from everything from Beyonce to like, I don't know, Hayley Williams if she drops again, or like Billie Eilish, or Kendrick Lamar, of course, Little Sims, Salt, Ezra Collective, whatever it is. Like any album that I'm interested in, I want to react to on that channel. So at the end of the year, I can like do a proper ranking video and stuff. But only like albums that I'm interested in, and if I'm not necessarily interested in them, but they're from a huge artist. Like for example, in 2025, you had Lady Gaga. Not necessarily interested in Lady Gaga, but she is huge, so I still need to listen to Mayhem. I'll still listen to those kind of albums, But that will be on Giodinho's Reaction Vault. This one is just purely meant for music talk itself. I will try to upload on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So this one is on a Tuesday, so the next one will be on Thursday and then Saturday. I originally had like 4 plans, so I also wanted to upload on Sunday, but then I realized that all the other stuff that I want to be doing 4 uploads a week on this channel might be a little bit too much. Because, if like a lot of albums drop in 1 week, I still, have to take time editing those. So to have also like a 4th video on this channel is probably too much. As for the other channels, the main channel, I still have videos uploaded. Unfortunately, for some videos, I did lose the footage, so I won't be uploading those, but I still have like a video that I uploaded, that I recorded 2 years ago, almost to the point. I still have that one in the locker that I still need to edit. So I will hopefully eventually edit and release it. I won't be making any promises as to when. Hopefully in the near future, hopefully this month, but I won't promise anything. So be aware, okay. As for more Giodinho, I don't know yet what to do with that one. I want to use that channel for everything that is not really meant to be for all the other channels. So like maybe like a GeoGuessr video, for example, or like other quizzes not related to music or stuff. I still have to figure more Giodinho out. Like basically like what more Simon are doing, or what like a lot of people's second channel is. That just it's like not huge budget, but also doesn't really fit to the niches of the other channels that they have. As for Giodinho Plays, like I did one Red Dead Redemption video and one Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart video. I haven't played those games since. Well, I actually did play Ratchet and Clank for myself, but I haven't played Red Dead Redemption since that video, which was back in May as well. 7 months ago. But I really want to start doing playthroughs as well, but not live streamed like I did with those. I just want to record these, like record like basically 2 videos and one at once. So what I'll be doing basically is like record one game for like 2 hours and then split it into 2 videos that I would drop on 2 separate dates. So I have more content for those. And also because I don't really game that much, but when I game it's pretty much always like one long sit through. I'll be doing that, and I will continue with Red Dead Redemption, but not with Ratchet and Clank because I've continue by myself, and I'll do other games as well, but yeah, we'll get to those when I get to those. And it's also basically like for in preparation of GTA 6, which will of course come out in November, which I'm really excited for. Probably the one thing I'm most excited for apart from Avengers Doomsday this year, and if J. Cole drops the fall off. Then you might also be wondering, by the way, like I'm looking at the viewfinder, right, and for some reason my skin looks awful. I know it doesn't really look that good in real life as well, but for some reason on camera it looks a lot worse than it actually is in real life. Like it's not actually that red. It's probably also red because I'm still a little bit cold from outside. But I'm getting warmer now. And you might also be wondering about my upper teeth. Like I did have, what they're called, implants. Well, not implants. They're called, dental, dentures that you put in, but they didn't fit. Then the second ones also didn't fit. Or like they fit only for like a couple seconds, but when I started eating or laughing, they just fell out. So, and when it comes to that, I just don't have anything right now. So I'm going to be getting implants so that the teeth will stay stuck. But for now, like for the past year, I've basically living without teeth. And honestly, it didn't really bother me that much as I thought it would. I mean, eating isn't really that enjoyable, especially like meat and stuff. Like steaks, I can't really eat steaks right now, so. But like normal food, I'm still okay with. Like burgers actually go in pretty nicely, and spaghetti and all that kind of stuff. So pizza also, although it depends on the crust, how good that goes. But so yeah, when it comes to my teeth, hopefully somewhere this year I'll finally be having proper teeth again. Anything else I need to mention? I talked about the channels, I talked about my teeth, I talked about what I'll be doing. I think that's pretty much it. I didn't write anything down. I didn't have a script. I really wanted to do like from the bottom of my heart because I'm so genuine. So, without further ado, I think that'll be it. So make sure you subscribe to my other channels. So Giodinho, more Giodinho Plays, and now also Giodinho's Reaction Vault. And follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I think that's it. I really hope I didn't forget anything. And if I don't upload, then you know that I've ended my existence. Okay, have a nice evening or a nice day. Whatever it is. I really need to come with my own like unique intro and outro. So yeah. Anyways, goodbye.